Good morning, everybody. It's been a while, so if you forgot, it's me, Cora, on Saturday morning with Cora. Yeah. Let me tell you what happened. Well, I had to have a little repair done. Yeah, I was kind of wearing out, so I had a knee replaced. Yeah. I was walking like Chester from Gunsmoke, and it was time. Yeah. My leg was so bow-legged that I looked like a national rodeo cowboy bull rider. Yeah. You could drive a train in between my legs. They were so bow-legged. Yeah, it was tough. Yeah. So I finally bit the bullet and went into the doctor. Yeah. Well, what an experience. Well, first, you have to go to your regular doctor. For them to tell you it's bad enough, you go to the specialty doctor. Yeah. I'm dragging myself in there. Can hardly walk, but, guess the obvious, I suppose I was in there with the doctor about 5 minutes, and they said, yeah, we'll get some x-rays. Yeah, you need to go see a surgeon. Yeah, okay. So they did out the x-rays, and they sent me to the surgeon. Well, the surgeon gets all that stuff first and looks at it, and he comes in there 5 minutes, and he goes, yep, it's bad. I think that's the best thing you can do is to replace your knee. Bye. So his nurse came in, and I tried to ask the questions to her. She set up the surgery and told me that I would have to have another exam done a month before the surgery. No longer. Closer to the surgery, but not within 3 days. It's like I could write all this down, It's hard for an old brain to remember. So I set up an appointment with my regular doctor again. Yeah. Well, that day I went in and I spent about 5 more minutes with that doctor. But they did say, okay, we're going to have some blood work done and we're going to do this and that and the other thing, So I did. And they sent all the information, kind of them, yeah. Well, then the day of the surgery comes and I'm in the room, and I think I saw the doctor before the surgery. I can't be sure because I was higher than a kite. Yeah, drugs are wonderful. I could have been beamed up to a spaceship and they fixed my knee for all I know. I was in Happy Land. Yeah. So I think I saw him. I'm not sure. Yeah. I hope he did longer than the 5 minutes on my surgery, but, who knows? Well, and then the next day, I didn't see the doctor, but I saw his helper. Yeah, and said, another 5 minutes. Yeah, you're fine. You can go home today. You're doing good. But you need to come back, and gave me appointment for my regular doctor one day and then the orthopedic guy the next day. So a few weeks after my surgery, I thought these are important appointments because, they're going to check everything, make sure it's okay, So I go to my first appointment at the regular doctor, and the doctor comes in and, I got these socks on. My husband calls them percussion socks. And I said to my regular doctor, I said, should I remove these so you can see? And she goes, no, that's fine. Just lift your pants up. So I lifted them up. She looked at the sock. Yeah. 5 minutes. How you doing? Doing fine. Good. Bye. I said, excuse me. This time I didn't let him get away. I said, I have a couple questions. I said, can I drive? Yeah, you can drive. And then she was out the door. I thought, well, the rest of the questions I can get answered tomorrow, So I go to the orthopedic one, and I thought, oh, this is really an important one because they'll maybe take blood or x-ray or, something like that because they were so worried I come back, and this is the very next day. So I made sure I took my percussion socks off so he could see everything. He comes in there and he says, how are you doing? I said, good. Any problems? I said, no. He said, going to physical therapy? I said, yeah. He goes, let's see that incision. I thought, here we go. So I pull my pants up and he sees the little gauze, they glued the injury together. Rap! Rips it off and says, we'll see you in 3 months. And he's out the door. 5 minutes. So now it's about 3 weeks later, and the bill came. I am going to be brave and open this bill, what those 5-minute doctor appointments cost me. I'm sure it was only 5 minutes. It won't be too bad. Oh, Lord! Oh, my goodness sakes! Oh, tomato! Oh! It's the big one! It's the big one! Call 911.